Welcome to Mika's Journey, a transition story. I'm Mika. Um, I've been very busy lately between Habitat and church. I haven't had a lot of free time, and my girlfriend. I haven't had a lot of free time, so I haven't been thinking much about these videos. And with subjects getting harder and harder to come to, that's kind of been on my mind too. But the good news is that one problem's about ready to go away because my girlfriend's gonna move in this weekend. Woohoo! So I won't have to drive back and forth and stay up at all hours. But anyway, uh, let's get on to the subject of the day. So I laser electrolysis is going really good. I can start to see the dark hairs are starting to come in some places. I got chin hairs, lip hairs, and sideburn where I can just see these little tiny hairs, but they don't show up too bad. I went out today and didn't wear a mask. I'm 2 days unshaven now. Um, I did run a razor over them on Saturday because of some of the dark hairs starting to come in. I'm going to have to start shaving when I can because these hairs, the shadow's going to show here shortly. But laser is coming back up. And so we'll hit that again. I really like the way the face is looking, and it's 3 weeks now with very little shaving. I didn't shave at all the first week. The second week, Saturday, I went to a function and I had some longer hairs through here. So I went ahead and razored them so that I didn't look really hideous when I was out. But yeah, and so this week I shaved when I could, and then they asked me to stop shaving Saturday now. So yesterday I went unshaven, and now today I've got a little bit longer hair. But they want to make sure that they can get them because some of us really starting to come in fine and they're tough to get at. But loving it. So next subject is the shots. So this week I decided to go with the intermuscle again. Last week it seemed to go very well. So I got my shot ready this week and I put my lidocaine cream on, and then I got that tentative nature. I'm kind of poking the needle to see, is it numb yet? Is it numb yet? And never really got that numb. And I keep poking myself, not really thinking. And this morning, I've got this whole mess of little red dots where I was poking myself. But in the end, what I wound up doing was just shoving it in really quick, just funk. And there was less pain that way than probing. I was really a little shocked at all of that pain, but it was a lot of fun. Uh, yeah, it went fine, and I'm just waiting to see. I'm kind of feeling sensation coming back in the chest area. I want to give it a little bit more time. It just seems like more than a week without estrogen in my system, that really messed with my development, I think. I'm not going to be happy if the VA is still really closed-minded about how they do things. That appointment's coming up shortly. I think it's 2 weeks, and I go and see them, and so we'll see. I have to be very tentative about how I talk to them. I don't want them to cut me off so that I have to go to an outside doctor to get my script now. Because that would really suck. But yeah, so now here's the next topic. So I did these videos earlier this week, and I didn't like how short it was. I was kind of ending right there. That's all I really had to talk about. And I didn't even do the shots, so I didn't have that to talk about. But another subject has come up, and I'd really like to share that. So a friend reached out and apologized for words that she may have said in the past, and not to me. I mean, I never heard anything, but apparently, her beliefs in the past, she'd made comments that would be hateful now, and that really meant a lot that she reached out like that, and it brings to mind that we all grow as we age. Coming out of high school, I was very conservative. and now I'm not. Now I'm a left-leaning moderate. Um, the more the right does, the more I don't like them and don't want to even be associated with them. And it's sad that our country is coming to that. But anyway, you know, I mean, there's other views that have changed for me through the years, and that's kind of how it is for all of us. I think. I hope we get our initial ethos and tenets and all that. Our ethics and morals. They're from a lot of it comes from our parents, our upbringing, our tight knit groups that we associated with as we were learning and developing is where we start getting a lot of our preconceived notions. A lot of people will call them prejudices, but they initially start off as preconceived notions. This is how we are being taught to view the world. It is, as we are being educated, it is an indoctrination to this kind of lifestyle. And depending on the group that you're in, will depend on that road that you start down. But we learn as we get older. We grow from our experiences, and our morals and ethics, those ethos and tenets that seem to encompass our lives, can adjust as we age. And I think that's the most important thing. As long as we're showing growth, we're going somewhere. I had a conversation with some people out at Habitat, and there was a Jewish lady there, and I was discussing my belief in the Bible. I mean, not wholeheartedly, but I'd mentioned I'd read the Quran, and she asked me, "Did you read the Torah?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, it's the Old Testament, so I know it, but I did buy a Tanakh." And she goes, "Well, okay, yeah, that's what I meant." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I want to be able to compare the old text to the new and all that, but my belief in those texts may be different from your belief in those texts. I may interpret those differently." And that's what I'm blessed about, that I'm at a church right now where I can have a differing idea on something, and we can discuss that and share ideas. I don't think anyone can claim to know the answer to everything, but we learn and we can discuss, and hopefully everyone can accept others' ideas. Not always. We're in a time right now where we have a lot of conflict going on in the world. And sadly, I think that's only going to grow in the future. Resources are going to get slim, and people are going to start fighting over it. But I'm just going to live my life until then. Again, to all my friends and family, thank you so much for the love you've shown. Thank you so much for watching the videos. We'll try to keep them coming, and hopefully we can help people with this. Again, any questions, you can private message me. You don't have to put it as comments. And I'm very discreet. I won't share anything that you want me to. But until next time, I'm Mika.